Okay, so now we're doing adduction of the shoulder girdle. We finished with shoulder joint motions for that lab. Now we're doing shoulder girdle, so it's asking you to adduct. If you were doing scapular adduction, what two shoulder joint motions could you possibly also be doing as well? That's not part of this, but it's just a
Retraction.
well, retraction is shoulder girdles. Is shoulder girdle adduction. Those are the same thing. So if you were doing scapular AD or retraction, what are the two motions of the shoulder joint that I want you to know that accompanies that possibly could be accompanying that motion?
External rotation.
External rotation and
Elevation.
shoulder joint motions. Elevation is the shoulder girdle. What's the other transverse plane motion that takes you backwards?
Horizontal abduction.
Horizontal AV. Right? Squeezing the scapula together. Not to say there's no other motions of the shoulder joint that can actually accompany shoulder girdle. It's highly mobile, but trying to be consistent here as much as possible. So keep those together according to that chart. So, starts with your arms adducted, and it's asking you to flex your elbows similar as before, and then try and push backwards. Move your shoulder joints backwards in some ways, similar to horizontally abducting at the shoulder joint. That accompanies shoulder girdle adduction. So, what is the muscles that do this? Oh, Sarah, that's a lot of information you don't need there. Scapular AD occurs with the retraction, also known as retraction. This is going to be middle and lower fibers. Upper fibers don't actually have a line of pull that facilitates the moving of the scapula together because it's up here in the cervical region. So the upper doesn't do this. It's the middle and the lower, and then the rhomboids. In between the scapula, moving it together. So those are your scapular adductors. Is that okay? I can move from them?